Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we want to install Automatic 1111 on a Mac M1. Okay, so Automatic 1111 is a free tool you can use to generate AI art on your computer. It uses the Stable Diffusion models, so you can choose between 1.4 to 2.1, whatever you have and how much power your computer has. And the nice thing is there are no limitations with it, so you can just play around and be creative and try things, and you don't have to think about any cost or any limitations because there is no limitation. Okay, so now let's dive in and see how to install this on our Mac. So what we have to do first is we need a terminal browser, okay, we need a file browser, and we need our web browser. Okay. So the first thing what we are doing is we're searching for Automatic 1111 GitHub. Okay, so that's the first thing we open up, and then you click on the first one, Stable Diffusion Web UI. Press this, and then you scroll down. That's a long way to go down there until you reach the installation instructions for a Mac. Apple Silicon. Here it is, right? Apple Silicon. Find the instructions here. So you go here to the instructions, and now you have the instructions how to install this on a Mac M1. So the first thing you need is Homebrew. So Homebrew is a tool to install dependencies and tools on your computer. It's very known. It's used in a lot of cases. So if you didn't have installed it yet, just click here on the link. Open the website, and it's a step-by-step instruction how to install it. It's very simple, it's very easy. You can just go through it and it will install Homebrew on your computer. You will use it in a lot of different installation processes, so it's worth to install it. So if you have done this, then you can use the second one. This is the command to install Git and also to install Python. So you go to your terminal, copy it and paste it here, and then press enter, and it will run through a process. Here on my computer it will be pretty quick because I already installed all the dependencies, but you just copy it and place it there, and it will install Python and Git to your computer. If you have done this, now you go here and you copy the next line. This is the git clone line here, right, where it will download the Stable Diffusion Web UI to your computer. Just paste it in your terminal and press enter, and it will just start to clone the files. That's a fast and quick thing, right? It just downloads some files, and then there it is. If you type ls, this will show you what kind of directories you have on your computer. You will now see that you have a Stable Diffusion Web UI folder on your computer. You can also find this when you go to your Explorer here, and then you go to user, sorry it's in German, and you go here to your name, and then you can find the Stable Diffusion Web UI folder here. Okay, so you can just open it and just leave it there for a moment. Okay, so the next thing what we need to do is we need to copy the Stable Diffusion model into this folder, right? So if you haven't downloaded it, you can just right click here on downloading Stable Diffusion models, link, open a new tab, and you go to that tab, and it will tell you here that you can download the different versions for your Stable Diffusion. So I have Stable Diffusion 2.1 on my M1. It's working perfectly. I have downloaded this one. You can just click it, for example here, let's go with the 2.1, and then you have a little bit to search where is the download. In this case it's here, right? So it says download the v2.1 CKPT, right? So and then you click here, and then it will open the next thing, and then you have to download. Here's the download button. Just click the download button. This is 5.2.1 gigabytes, so it will take a while till it's downloaded. I have already downloaded the file, and when you have downloaded it and it's done with downloading it, you go here back to your browser, you go to models, and then you go to Stable Diffusion, and then you need to copy the file into this folder, right? So here it is. I placed it here. Okay. So now we have this also done. Let's go back to our instructions. If we have placed it here, then we can run it with this command. So just type cd stable, and then you just press tab, then it will just finish the line, and you press enter and you're in the folder. And now you can copy this comment here. This will start it. Okay, so just copy it and just paste it here, press enter. Now it will start to download things, to compile things, to do a lot of stuff. This will take a while, right? It took me like 20 to 30 minutes. It depends on how fast your computer is. So let's wait till this is done, and then I will show you how to run it. So while we're waiting, hey, why not pressing the like button and the subscribe button? I really would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so now it's done, it's finished, and how can we start now our web UI, right? So what you have to do is you have to go here in your terminal to this URL here, okay? This is the link to your new web UI. You just copy it here in your browser and you press enter. So here we are in our web UI from Stable Diffusion. And on my M1 Mac, the first thing I have to do is I have to go to settings and I have to click on Stable Diffusion, and then I scroll down to the very bottom, and then I put here, I click the Upcast Cross Attention Layer to Float 32. I do this, I click it, right? And then I go to the very top and I say apply setting, okay? And then what I have to do is I will reload my UI, okay? Just click reload UI. So it will just reload it and you will get an error first, then just wait some seconds, and then you just press enter again to reload the page, and it will start your UI again. So now we can start generating a picture. So let's just try this with a simple prompt, a red house on the beach. Okay, and then we go over here to generate and we press the generate button, and it should actually start generating our picture for us. So here we go. So let's see how the result will look like. I think that's already promising here, right? So but let's wait till it's done. So now it's done, and then we can click the picture and it will just make it a little bit bigger, so you can save it and do a lot of other things, but this is a part of this tutorial. I will do other tutorials to explain you how this all works. But here's our first AI generated image with this web UI from Stable Diffusion. Okay, hey, if you enjoyed this video, please press the subscribe and the like button. I really appreciate everybody who is doing this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.